Do you know what it is like to live in a world that is not made for you? Let me rephrase that. Do you know what it's like to be left-handed? Well, I do. I'm left-handed, and it has been a struggle with me throughout my entire life. When I was 14 years old, I went to take the ACT. I was very nervous and had worked so hard to prepare. When entering the test room, I noticed that every desk was the right-handed desks, the little ones on the side. I was very frustrated and felt like this test wasn't designed for me, the room wasn't prepared for me, and it really put me out of my comfort zone. This test meant so much to me, and I had spent 4 hours taking it. I am left-handed, as I have told you, and this is just one example of the many struggles that left-handed children have in this world. Left-handed children are constantly having to adapt to a harder way of using supplies, because this is what the rest of the right-handed world does. They are always feeling out of place and struggle in many areas because the left-handed brain works differently than the right-handed brain. Left-handed children need to celebrate their difference. They need to feel like it is something to not be ashamed of. There are many different supplies that are favoring right-handed children. For example, the binder. You open it, and if a left-handed person goes to write in a binder, these rings always get in the way of the left-handed person. We have right-handed scissors, instruments, sporting supplies. The list could go on forever of all the different equipment and supplies that are not made for the left-handed child. Even computers, the mouse is on the right-handed side. I look forward to the day when I don't have to write a paper and find that the pen is a smudged pen, and when I write left-handed, it smudges all over the paper. I also look forward to the day when I don't have to take my papers out of the rings of a binder, and I can just let it stay in there and use it properly. I know many left-handed kids are better at math and science because literature and writing are harder for them. It is designed for a right-handed child. It's backwards. They always feel like they're writing backwards or it just feels awkward. I remember as a kid writing left-handed and trying to learn with all the right-handed kids. It just always felt improper, unawkward, and they always tried to correct me and make me write differently, but I just couldn't do it. I also had troubles reading. I couldn't read forwards very well, and I always stumbled over my words, and I still have that problem today. It seems like there are many times where I was ashamed to tell people that I was left-handed. I didn't want to be different. I didn't want to stand out in a bad way. I didn't want people to think that I was a handicap. I felt like I was so different and looked down upon because they had to use different supplies and accommodate to my differences. Because of this, I kept quiet most of the time and just adapted to the right-handed way of life. Because of this, I have become ambidextrous. I am able to do sports with both hands and really broaden my abilities. Being left-handed needs to be something that we celebrate. Left-handed kids are very smart because they have to adapt in many situations and think outside the box. Left-handed kids used to be spat upon, locked up, and forced to use their right hand. It used to be considered evil to use your left hand. This caused many kids to start stuttering, speech impediments, and many things because they were forcing their brain to work differently than it was supposed to. Heavenly Father created us all to be different. If we were all the same, life would be so boring. We need to celebrate these differences and help to create ways that we can better enjoy our environment. And I look forward to the day when kids will walk into a classroom and feel comfortable and like the classroom is designed for them. What a remarkable day that will be for us lefties. Thanks.